Hi, crafters. I thought I would do a sudden live, as I always do. I never plan them. I need to do a planning. But yeah, that's me. I'm spontaneous. So I'm waiting for people to come on live. I see that there are none right now. The first one, hi. I thought I would show the new dies that I designed and showed in a video last time, and I thought it would be fun to show you what I would do with them myself. And it's about these two die sets, this die set and this die set, the planners. I'm totally not a planner girl, but when I was designing them, I had so much fun. And to be honest, I thought that more people would like them as much as I do. Oh, see, my curls are wild today. Hi, Eva. Hi. So I'm showing you what I made with this one. It's a set with 3 dies, and I'm taking it out of the packaging so you can see them better. Hi, Jackie. So in the set is the base like this, but I designed it so when you open it, it looks like a book. And in there are also 2 frames and this set, but it doesn't cut, it only embosses. It only embossing writing lines. Hi, Connie. Hi, Elizabeth. Yay, finally you did it. Finally you made it. Hi. I was trying to show you what I made with the die set from Beki Cat, so this set. And when I stop my live video, I will put the links in the description box, but I have to wait a few minutes because when I stop my live, it needs to upload. So then you know then that it will not be available right away after I stop my live, but a few minutes later. But I thought it would be fun that I showed you what I made. It's nothing very special, but it's something I will use a lot, and I'm waiting for the rings to arrive, but this is what I made. And it's because I made a lot of sketchbooks, and oh yeah, next to me. I use this cutting die set that I also designed for Beki Cat, and I made on there the letters. I'm waving back to you like a lunatic. Yeah, but I can't see. Or you must do a live, of course. And then I for sure will be watching. But yeah, I made the pages, and I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it makes writing lines in there. And I thought it was a fun idea because I always need lines when I'm writing. I don't know what it is, but I think it's my handwriting that's normally off. So I thought it would be a good idea to do the lines in there. And at the back, I didn't use the embossing plate for the lining. I did it like this so I can make sketches. So when I design new dies, normally I make all stuff like this when I'm making the new designs. And this sketch that you see here was for the handbag that I did. Oh no, sorry. It was for the milk carton. That's this one. And on the other side, I put some measurements, but then I make all papers like this. So I thought it would be nicer to have my own sketchbook. So that's why I made my booklet like this. And when you open it, and I hope I can do it for the camera, but it looks like an open book. And I thought that was fun. And the other thing that I did, and I will try if I can see, if I bend my camera a little bit so you can see it better and I don't have to pull it up so high, but I need something flat to show you. I don't know if this will, yeah. See, what I did is I didn't glue the 2 layers to the back side all the way. So now I can hide stuff like this into my sketchbook as well. And of course, because I used bigger rings, I can um, uh, add more pages. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, I will adjust my camera back again. Sorry. Hi, Carol. I see you retracted your message, so I don't know what you want to say. That's wonderful. Love your sketchbook. Thank you. And I thought more people would like it, but I saw that it didn't sell that well. So I thought maybe it's good for me to make a few samples so you see how nice it will look when it's finished, when you have it finished. And you don't have to journal because I'm not a journal lady, but I used for the ones who tuned in later, I used the embossing plate that's in there. So I had the lines. And on the back pages, I used them plain so I could make my sketches when I design dies. Hi, Donna. Hi. And I also have made something with the larger die, with this die set. And that's not ready at all, but I put it in a binder because these binders I bought from the Case Craft Lover store. And if I will not forget, I will put also the links to these binders. But when I open my binder, you will see also the pages with the lines in there. And I thought, let me see if I can show them better. Yes, now the lighting is picking them up. And I thought that would be nice. So this way I can make my own notebooks because I keep on buying books like this, the very cheap one in the stores. But I thought it would be nice to design my own one. So see, and now it's like an open book when you fold the pages away. Yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to show it on camera because I need to uh, lift it up so high. But yeah, I thought that was wonderful. And now I'm going to design the front page of this one, but I was not sure what I would be using. But I think this one is a fun one. You're the glitter to my glue, because it will be a craft book. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. I thought it would be fun to do it in a live video so you could see what I made myself with these pages. And oh yeah, something else. I still have 4 of these exclusive glue bottles left. These glue bottles, guys, you will not find them on AliExpress because I did an exclusive. And the 4 I will place in my Etsy store. So if you like one of the glue bottles, then I will add it to my Etsy store. Or you can send me an email, of course. But oh yeah, I wanted to show you. It was the idea to design this one came from the bottle I always used to put on glue. And what I do is normally I take my Tombow glue and put the glue from here into here, because then I have a very fine tip. So that's how I came up with making this die set. And I want to talk to you about something else. It's getting harder and harder for me to convince sellers for certain designs. The problem I'm facing almost daily is that you guys give me great ideas. I make the designs, and then I have to show them to the sellers, but sellers aren't eager to buy the designs. And then I'm having trouble to convince them that you would love them. So I'm thinking about printing off the designs I have and doing a live with all the new designs that I try to see if the sellers would like. But yeah, this morning again, I sent off 6 new designs that I made. And yeah, only KS Craft loved 2 of them, and the other sellers didn't even respond back. So I don't know what is happening. But yeah, it's sometimes a struggle because I design what you like and what you ask me to. So yeah, I sure could use your help. Hi, Carol. Love the Tombow glue. I use that a lot too. Yeah, it's my favorite too because there's not a lot of water in it, so it won't warp the paper. Yeah, I'm with you live. Love, love, love your SVG files. I gave the Advent box to a friend for a baby shower. She was happy. It was so perfect to make. Oh, thank you very much. It took me a long time to design that one. I wanted to make one for ages, but the struggle I was facing was the size of the boxes that were that would needed to be in there so you could put in lovely gifts. So I'm really happy you tell me this. It makes it all worthwhile. It's 5:17 a.m. Whoa, Kelly, that's early. It's 11:18 in the morning here. So I believe you are 6 hours behind us. 5 or 6 hours? Yeah, 6 hours. 5 and 11 is 6. Come on, Nicole. You can count. Jackie, yeah, I was reading all your guys' comments. So for the ones that tune in later, the video that I'm making is for the dice that I designed for Beki Cat. It is, whoa, see, I tried to do it nice, but I always mess things up when I don't do a video preparing. I'm trying to put the dice nicely together so you have a better picture. But this is the first set. And with this one, I made this booklet. And this is the second one that I designed for Beki Cat. And it's also a planner. And that one I put in temporarily in this book or in this map. But I wanted to design a beautiful flap to go on the front. And with design, I mean making it not as plain looking as this one. So yeah, I'm thinking about what to do with the big space I have. So I'm struggling a little bit, but because I do not craft as much as I did before I was making designs. And for the ones who like to know what I used as a font, I used this one. I like this font because it makes it, yeah, look interesting, I think. It's 9:15 p.m. here in Australia. Oh yeah, Jackie, I know because Tracy is also from Australia and I know she's always 6 hours ahead or more hours ahead. Nicole, it surprised me that sellers doubt your designs when they know how many of our crafters follow you. Your designs are always popular because they are different and so detailed. Yeah, but Elizabeth, I understand why they always have a little bit of hesitation because they do not craft. And through the years that you craft, you learn more about how to use certain dies and certain stuff. So I understand why they hesitate. And of course, they have to invest in them. That's also a bit, I'm not making the designs for free. So I can understand, but it's also a little bit frustrating because I make only designs that you guys ask me for. And then I have to do so much trouble to convince them to take a certain design on. And that's how it works. Those are so cool. I love all your dies. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Het lijnflesje, hoe kan ik die bestellen? How to order the glue bottle. Paula, I ordered mine on AliExpress. And if you type in glue bottle or lijnflesje in Dutch, then I'm sure you will find them because they are sold by many sellers. I bought mine on AliExpress. Hi from Germany. Hi, Crystal. I can read German, but speaking German is a little bit nerve-wracking because I didn't learn it at school. I learned it from a 4-year-old girl when I was on holiday. So I can read German. Hi, Nicole. I love your designs and enjoy crafting with the slimline dies from KS Craft. It's now 10:22 in the UK. Oh, it's an hour earlier with you. Okay, it's 11:22 right here. So we are an hour ahead of the UK. But we're close, we're neighbors, right? And yeah, I don't know what to do with the front side yet. And I will make sure that I will post it on Instagram because I love so much that the lines are in there, but I have to see if I can catch the light. Oh, see. Now I'm struggling with catching the light. But can you see that there are lines in them? And that's why I designed the middle plate that is in the larger die set. And because you can take it out, what I did, and I'll show it to you. What I did was those packaging. Really. Oh, and now somebody is coming to visit. See, she is always, oh, sorry for the shaking, guys, but she's always looking for these because of the glue that's on there. And I think that glue has a certain scent, and I think she loves the scent of that glue. Because when I offer it to her, she's more a thief, but when I offer it to her, she's always trying to bite in it. See, what I did is you can take it out of the last layer, but I left mine inside, so it die cut the page right out, but you can take it out and then you have a plain page like I did with the smaller ones. Hi, Nicole. Good morning from New York. Hi, Judy. Hi, Vanessa. So that's the difference that you can see here in the small one. Here you see me used the embossing plate, and here you see that I took it out, and then you will be left with a plain paper. And I will do, I'm going to use it to make my sketches, so I won't lose all these separate papers, because this was the one that I made for the milk carton. So, and the most asked question that I get is, how do I get my ideas? Most of them I see in shops or at the internet, or you guys give me, oh, I have a really good example. I don't know how you call them exactly because the lady wasn't sure either. But do you know that swing tabs, those little tabs that you use with a bread inside? So you have like a ring base on the beginning and then like a lever that you can close up pages. She called them swing tabs. They are tiny. And she sent me an email and asking me if I could design a few different ones. So what I did, I measured all the breads that I have to be sure that the holes were the correct size. And then I was designing the standard shaped ones. And then I thought, what would be fun to have as extra? So what I did, and trust me, they look cool. I'm so excited. I can't wait until they finished. But I made a hand, so you can close it with a hand. So I made teeny tiny hands and ones that are a little bit bigger. See, and that's why I want to do a print of all the designs that I have made, but that sellers are doubtful for. But the swing tabs are, that design were sold this morning to Case Craft because he liked them. And I didn't have to do a lot of effort to convince them. Judy, oh, Amanda, hi from Kent in the UK. Hi, Amanda. Love your 3D designs. I can't get enough of them. I'm waiting for the teacup to be available now. Yeah, I think I have a feeling I can ask Chaos Craft, but I have a feeling that it will not take very much longer, because when I saw them produced the milk carton so fast, it was even less than a week, I believe. I think the teacup will not be away much longer, Kelly. It has to be hard saying what you want. Seeing what you want the sellers to see from just the drawings. Yes, we get it because we craft and see all the possibilities, and they can't. Oh, and they can't. Yeah, yeah. That's my that's my struggle. Yeah, because when it's something flat and only a line drawing, it's harder to see it in um, 3D or how you would use it as a background, especially backgrounds. Backgrounds dies are hard to sell because sellers don't see that you tuck it somewhere underneath. So those are hard to sell to sellers. She's talking about my comment from above. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed something. Amanda, would it be possible to make some clear sentiment stamps to use with the round part on the radio, as not everyone can use the computer? Oh, you mean the jukebox, and also don't have the equipment to make sentiments like you. Yeah, that's a good one. Do you own, Amanda? Do you own? I'm thinking about a way because I have a problem. One, there are a lot of different songs, and everybody wants their own song inside of the jukebox. And good morning, Salty. Um, oh, there is an ambulance. I'm living close to a highway road, and there is an ambulance coming over. I don't know if you can hear it, but oh no, this is the siren of a fire. But I can't see any fire outside my window. But I live also close to a fire station. Now I'm lost what I was telling, see? Oh, yeah, Amanda, to give you answer to your question. I know that Silhouette has a program that you can download for free, and you don't need a Silhouette to use it, but you can use it to make stuff and print stuff out. Would it be helpful if I show you in that program how you will be able to make them? Because there are so many songs and everybody wants a different one. And so I can ask the seller to produce a stamp set, but sellers tell me that for making a stamp set, they need to pay a high setup cost. So even with them having only one sample, they need to pay at least, I think, $200 to make the setup, so to make the drawings. Because when I make the designs, they need to turn my design over into a drawing that's useful on their machines. And so the sellers have to pay $200 to set up all the machines. Then they have to develop all the screens to make the stamp set. And then they have to at least order 100 or 200 from one stamp set. So it's very difficult for me to make a stamp set from it. But I could show it to you in for instance, the Silhouette software, because you can download that for free, and I can show you how you make the phrases go round. Anna, hi Anna. I have just got to your live video from Australia, nearly 9:30 p.m. here. Hi, Anna. Yeah, it's early over. It's about 11:32 in the morning here. So you are way a lot of hours ahead of us. I love to make tags. I love your tags. The lovely detail that you add to them. More tags, please. Yeah, Crystal. Trust me, I would love to design more tags, but it's not up to me. It's the sellers. If they don't want a certain design, they won't produce it. So that's my struggle. That was what I talked about earlier, but I don't know when you tuned in. I can't, but it's very. I can't, but it's very quiet. Okay, yes, please. Um, Amanda, how about just the basic like happy birthday or best wishes or thinking about you? I'm sorry, not a computer clever. That's my Oh, that's why I ask for stamps. Yeah. Amanda, it's not up to me. That's the problem. That's the main problem I'm having. The only thing you can do is curve the clear stamps that you already have, curve them on your clear block. That's the only way I can make, because the sellers will not buy it. I know it for sure. It's not that I do not want to do it, because it's a fairly easy thing for me to do. And trust me, I would love to make all those lyrics. But the sellers won't buy them. I tried already stuff like that, and they all complain about the high setup cost for clear stamps. Sometimes I wish I could do all the things you guys suggested, but I'm only the designer. I'm offering them, and if sellers don't want to buy them, yeah, then it's a struggle. Hi Alda, groetjes uit Nederland. Alda says greetings from Belgium. So I said greetings from the Netherlands. Do you have a s'more die set? A s'more die set. Oh, those are the things you can eat and roast on a fire, right? No, I'm looking for one where the graham cracker has embossed lines and dotted to look more realistic, and the embossed lines for the chocolate. Well, I could make one, but then I have to see if sellers would be interested. Same problem again. Trust me, sometimes it upsets me a little. And I haven't had a good week this week. Yeah, my parents. Not going to go there. Anna, hi. Yes, I love the silhouette program. Can you do so much? You can do so much with it, and it's quite easy to learn. Yeah, I'm totally agree. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Salty Beach. Yeah, I'm not promising anything. I will see if the sellers would be interested in something with s'mores, but I can give it a try, of course. Could you possibly design a pair of 3D elf boot shoes, and could you possibly design a pair of 3D elf boots shoes that would hold treats? But those elf boots has those pointy edges of a pointy toes pieces, right? I have to see if my brain can come up with something like that. But then I want to have it realistic and with all kinds of embellishments. So, hi, Carol. Well, I'm not that gorgeous. No. But I think we all have that we find somebody else more gorgeous than us. But oh, that's a great idea, Amanda. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So s'mores and elf boots. I'm waiting for my silhouette to come. I had to pre-order it. Everyone is sold out here in Australia. Oh, yeah, but they seem to getting more and more and more popular. I had every brand in the book. Well, I have to be honest, about 5 or 6 years ago, because then there was no Broader Scan and Cut, I believe, so I didn't own that one. But for me, there is nothing better than a silhouette cameo. And I don't want to offend anybody, but I had a Cricut. I had even I believe the first one with all those books and keypads and stuff like that. I even had that handheld thing that you could design on. I don't know the name anymore because it's too long ago. But yeah, for me, there is nothing better than a silhouette cameo. And just because the possibilities the program has. Of course, it has hiccups. That's with every program. But yeah, I'm loving it. For the people who tune in later, and sorry for the people who are already longer with me, um, I showed the people in the beginning of the video this die set with the embossed layer inside. And I showed a very simple book that I made, but that I'm going to use a lot because I don't do journaling, but I love mini books and I love make sketchbooks. Books. See, now I'm stumbling over my own words. I used this plate, this die plate, and I made this book. And in the beginning of the book, I don't know if I can show it, I used the embossing plates to put on the lines so I can write stuff down, like measurements. And at the end, I did them plain so I could make them my sketches. And these are normally the stuff I sketch on when I design things, because my brain needs a picture before it's able to design the parts that I need. So I have on my desk scattered stuff like this normally when I'm making designs. And then I use a pencil or a pen to make all the designs. But these are the setups for the milk carton. And I think you all know the one that I refer to. And I also showed the bigger one with the lines, with the embossing lines that I made. I'm looking for the light so I can show you the lines that are in the paper. Yeah, I think that's the best way to show them. And I'm going to make the front panel. I'm going to decorate the front panel, but I was playing around with this one as well because I made it into a big one, into a big die set, and in a small die set. And I thought I would show you how much fun it would be to use those sets. I'm waiting. Oh, sorry. I was reading your comment again, Jackie. I had a silhouette, but I got frustrated, so I sold it. I had no one to help me. Wish I hadn't now. Yeah, Carol, I understand. In the beginning, it's frustrating because you have to learn how to use all the tools. But if that's stuck in your mind, it's such an easy program to use. Could you design girl dolls? I love putting them together, from Utah. Hi, Vanessa. To be honest, I'm sorry. I can't design them. It's not that I don't want to, but it's just I'm not good at proportions. They all get longer arms or a longer leg. I can mirror them, but but I tried and tried. That's the same thing with animals. I don't know a good way to do the proportions, and that's my problem. I'm now saving up, and it will take me years because those things are too expensive for me. But I'm now trying to save money for getting an Apple drawing pad, like an iPad where you can draw on. And I think that will work for me because I also was looking at the real drawing pads that I can use with my computer that I have, because I have a Windows computer, but they aren't able to do the stuff that an Apple drawing program can. And I've seen a lot of videos, so yeah, I have to see if I can collect the money for buying myself an iPad from Apple where I can draw with. I really want a cutting machine, but I can't afford one right now. I'm back at university for my master program. Whoa. I was considering a Cricut machine or a scan and cut. Listen, you have to do what your heart is telling you to buy. Caitlin, if you think that those machines for you work better, who am I to tell you what to buy? But for me, personally, there is nothing better than a Silhouette Cameo. just because all of the possibilities. Hi. Hi, Wilma. Hi. How about 3D doll house furniture? Yeah, I could do that, but then I have to find a seller who is willing to produce those. And with those furniture, it's a little bit hard to, how do I explain? When you make a design, you always have to keep in mind the thickness of the paper. And the problem with most people who make 3D designs, not all, but there are a few who don't keep in mind the thickness that paper, or sorry, the thickness of the paper that people will use. For an example, I will take my milk carton box because then I can show you what I mean. When you design a drawer, the drawer has to come out. You can design it in two ways. I always like to design my drawer like this. So when you tilt it at the front, now it's heavy, so now it will come out. But you see that when there is nothing in there, the drawer will not come out by itself. And when you design stuff like that, you always have to keep in mind the thickness of the paper that people will be using. And that's a struggle. Sorry, I had a hiccup. That's always a struggle because some people like thicker designer paper, some thinner, some like thicker cardstock, some thinner. And so normally when they don't keep that in mind, it's harder to design stuff that fit correctly. That's why I always cut things out myself, see if everything works and fits together. And then I'm sending it to a seller, because then I know for sure when you will be getting it, you can use whatever paper you want and it will all fit nicely. And yeah, that takes up a lot more hours, and not all designers are willing to put in those hours to make something fit perfectly. So, and with those dollhouse furniture, I think the idea is brilliant, but I think the market for people who want dollhouse furniture is too niche. Is that the correct word? And I'm afraid that I can't convince sellers to buy those kind of designs. I would love to design them, but then I can only put them in my Etsy shop. That's what I do with designs that I think that sellers will not buy, and then I put it in my Etsy shop because I know there are people who really do value it. Good morning. Your sketchbook is nice. Hi, Hi, Ojibwe. See, I now know how to pronounce it. Ojibwe Dreams. Did I say that right? Hi, Shirley. I know it would be a lot of furious. Do I say that correctly? Furious pieces. But a great fun idea, I think. I think for all. Yeah, I'm totally agreeing. Sorry, furniture pieces. Still predictive text. What weight paper do you prefer to use to make your creations? Oh, I always use for the base parts, Bezel Basics. Bezel, I think, is by far the perfect cardstock to make 3D designs out. It's textured, because here in the Netherlands we only can buy texture. Trust me, I wished I can buy the 12 by 12 sheets papers with no texture. Oh, I see you all have such a lovely colors. But yeah, that makes me a little jelly. But I always use Bezel Basics. And I have it always in craft cardstock and in white. So you will always see me make my bases always from Bezel Basic cardstock. I don't know what weight it is. And for my designer paper, I have two brands that I work with. And it's not that I'm sponsored or anything, but I just love their designs. That's Pion, but then that paper is very thin. And that's this paper, that's Pion design, Pion. And I also have this kind of paper. And wait a minute, I can better take this booklet, because here you see the other paper brand that I use. I think I have it. Did I already? Yeah. I have to see if I can find. We have it in. Oh, here is a piece of cardstock that I use, but they have such nice papers, and it's called Maya Design. And this is one of my biggest. If I was rich, trust me, I would buy packs of this. But this paper is thicker. So when I need something that needs to be very sturdy, I use Maya Design to dress things up. And when my base, and a good example are these drawers. What I did is I made a double layer with only the base. So I fold it over and glued it down. And then I can use Pion, because Pion is thinner and it doesn't need extra bulk to make it sturdy. So that's how I choose my papers. When I make 3D stuff like your drawers, I always use heavy paper or lightweight card. Yeah. What weight paper do you prefer to use your creations? Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know the weight of the bezel cardstock, but I believe it's 110 pounds, but I totally not sure. Do you have a list of sellers where you can buy your designs? Yeah, Donna, the problem is that some sellers, how do I say this nicely? What I hear is that they talk a lot about me in China between each other. And then some sellers will give me a try. But if they buy 3 or 4 designs and they only sell, for instance, 20 of each design, then they say my designs are not that perfect. But they don't get the fact that there are people who need examples, and that's nothing to be ashamed of, because me sometimes also need a sample to see the value or what I can do with a cutting die. And sellers do not understand, or seem not to understand, that when they do not make samples, people don't buy the die. Then I tell them, please make sure that the samples that you sell first make clear what die you are selling, and secondly, that it looks stunning and appeals to a lot of people. And that, for instance, was the struggle I had with with Andy's store. He is a really nice man and I really value him, but the problem with him is that the samples he made didn't look right, and that's why he didn't sell as much. But that's why I value Hannah from KS Craft a lot. She really does do the effort to make, besides all the DT ladies on YouTube, I don't want to forget about them, but she does, as a seller, does all the effort to make the designs they buy from me look amazing, and that's why they sell more of my designs. So back to your question, Donna, if I have a list, no. The reason why I don't have a list is that some come and some go. That's the honest reason. And I have the seller that I sell the most designs to is KS Craft, and is in this case Beki Cat. sometimes, but for instance, Surprise Creations only buys once in a while a few designs from me because they also work with other designers that I don't know about. But once every 2 or 3 months, she sends me an email and asks me if I have new designs. Then I show them to her, and she picks out the design she wants to have and that she believes in. So I can't give you a list of the sellers that I design for. Yes, only those three. And I don't know the last time I told Andy why his designs didn't sell as well. And I think he was angry at me because I told him, listen, your samples don't look nice. You don't make it clear to the people what you are selling. And I think he was upset that I told him that. I don't know. But he doesn't email me anymore. Do you have I like 110 grams paper salty peach. Yeah, me too. I have about How about a 3D carousel wheel advent calendar? I'm making one at the moment and it's taking me ages to work out the pattern to make it. I'll send you a picture when it's finished if you like. Yeah, of course I would like to see that, Amanda. Maybe you can aspire me to make one. I don't know. If you don't mind, of course. And I always will give it my own twist. But the carousel that I already made, people love a lot. That's what they tell me. Oh, I love Maya and Pion. Yeah, they are so stunning. Oh, that's pretty paper. Yeah, Carol, trust me. When I go to my craft store, there are all bins full of this paper, and then I have to retain myself to not buy all the bins at once. And they have it in 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. And Pion has only 12 by 12, but they print 6 by 6 on a sheet of 12 by 12, if you know what I mean. So you have to cut it in squares yourself. Nicole, try Lime Tree Crafts in the UK for 12 by 12. Is that smooth cardstock? Search for them on Google. They do up to 300 grams thickness. Whoa. At a reasonable price. Tree crafts. I will write it down because after this I will forget. Tree crafts in the UK. Tree crafts UK. I will sure check them out, Caitlin. They don't understand that they need to do marketing through actual paper craft designers. Yeah, trust me, it's a daily struggle. I agree with you. I most likely will not buy a die unless I see an example first. Yeah, I think we crafters are visual. Yeah, in Dutch I know what I wanted to say, but in English I don't know the correct words. We need something visual to visualize how to use it in more than one way, right? I think that's the best way I can say it. Hi, Rhonda. Love the live chats. Yeah, I love to do them too. At first I was a little bit afraid to do them, but then I thought, well, this is me and I can't make it any better than I am. Oh yes, I love your carousel. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, it took me about 2 full weeks to design that one, to make all the parts fit. But I had fun. I had really fun. Your carousel box is beautiful. I got that die set too, lol. But I was on about, but I was on about the big wheel carousel. Sorry, I didn't explain very well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Amanda, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to make a big carousel because of the fact that I only design dies that fit in a standard die cutting machine. And that's my opinion, not from the sellers, but if I wanted to design one, then I would have it be usable for those machines as well. And I think then it will become too tiny to put stuff into it, if you know what I mean. Oh, one of the bucket seats. Yeah, yeah, that's what she meant. Yeah. Just look up at Lime Tree. It looks At Lime Tree, it looks great, but I think the fright might be over the top. Okay, Lime Tree Crafts. Oh, see, then I have to Lime Tree Crafts. I will see, and if the shipping rates are too high. But that's about shipping rates. What I noticed in the Netherlands, they ask extra shipping because of the COVID virus. So they always find a way to gain more money. That's my feeling about it, because yeah, then they have to explain it better why they ask more, right? Good morning. Hi, Gigi. Good morning. I see you retract your message, but I saw it just in time. Well, I hope you liked the sketchbook that I showed you guys. I will put the links as soon as I see the possibility to put the links in. I will put the links in, so you will see or you know where to find them. And I also will add the link to this die set. And I will also link the, what did I saw that was ready? Oh, the hard box with the 2 drawers. I don't know if you see me doing the video. I will take it so I can show it to you. But the hard box, I saw that it was also ready in the KS Craft store. So this box with these drawers is also ready. So I will put all the links that I can find from the stuff that's ready that I didn't show yet, because I need to wait for the dice to arrive too, in the description box. And of course I will put also the big die sets with, so the small and the big one, I will put in the description as soon as YouTube put this video in my list and I can add it. So yeah, if you don't have any questions for me, I will go. I live in NZ, everything costs a lot. Yeah, New Zealand, yeah. Trust me, in the Netherlands, it's the same. I love your magnetic wall behind you. Oh, yeah, then I have to show you something really nasty. But here, I also had dice on my wall, but my husband wanted to decorate the walls again, so I had to pull them down. So all my magnetic sheets are stacked, and I'm waiting for the new wallpaper to go up so I can put them all back, because I love to see all the dice that I can use for a project. I don't like to put them in all the binders. I love them because I have so many, but the ones that I use a lot, I like to have them close to me, so when I'm crafting, I can get them. Oh, and if you hear sirens, don't worry. It's the 1st of the month, and then they always do a test. Thank you for the chat, and we'll talk to you again. Bye, Amanda. How is your husband? Two guys are still in my prayers. Question: I'm on the hunt for the envelope dice that you have done. I'm trying to assemble the one I bought, but it must be doing something wrong. You're at the hunt for the envelope dice? I'm trying to assemble the one I bought, but I must be doing something wrong. Do you mean for the slimline dice? Because I made a lot of different envelope dice, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. The one you are talking about. Thank you, and I'm guest designer for KS Craft for November. They sent all your designs, and I'm so excited. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, I love to see what you're making. So don't forget to tag me on Instagram so I can see. I love you, the live videos. You are great job with all and how you explain things along the way. Cheers again. Bye, Anna, and thank you so much for your sweet compliments. Elizabeth, bye, Nicole. I really enjoyed your chat. Take care. Regards to you and your husband, and you as well, my dear friend, because, yeah, what you did for me, I will not ever forget in my life. I will tag you. Good morning from Florida. My name is Diane. Hi, Diane. I'm sorry, but I'm going to stop the live video now because I was already ready, but I will sure to put it on my YouTube channel so you can see it from the beginning. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for watching, and a big kiss from me to you for all your support, lovely suggestions, and trust me, if there were not COVID and you were all here, I would hug you all because I'm grateful to have you all. That's the honest truth. Bye bye to you all.